जाओ भाई हो जाएगा ही। हाँ
Onwards. We have work to do.
तो अपना मिशन कंप्लीट करते हैं डेली।
Oh, what should I try this time?
नॉइस। काम करो, मुझे मेरा गमछा दो, ठीक है? अपना मिशंस क्या है करते हैं, उसके बाद अपन बहुत जल्द स्पिन भी करने वाले हैं। तो मुझे देख कहाँ गया? कमीशंस में था, डैम में था, इस पे था। स्टेलनेस टू सम इट्स कॉल्ड शैडोस। ठीक है। लॉक है। कंप्लीट द अदर क्वेश्चन।
आज डाटा को उधर को पेस्ट करना पड़ेगा। फिर बीजीएमआई ओपन कर एक बार, उसमें वर्चुअल में जाके
हो गया ना? नीचे जाना है ना, चलो। किससे बोला है?
I am indeed. Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Huh? How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Right again! You're pretty perceptive!
Hey, Rolex, तेरा DM में क्या
In
दिया?
this trade, you need a sharp eye
अपना
for
stream का
people,
link है।
not just rocks. Uncle Di can see what you're made of from a long way off. Alright, my assistant should be arriving soon,
मैं
so
खेल रहा
I'll
हूँ
just wait
अभी।
here a moment.
Woo woo! That's why
हाँ।
we're here! Now there's someone else taking a cut?
मेरा आवाज आ रहा होगा, देख तो बीच उस पे आ रहा होगा।
Well, to tell you the truth, this is a very difficult matter. Too much for adventurers alone to handle life here.
So there is someone else! Do you think we're not up to the job?
It just occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. Last time Besides, this guy's
ठीक
the
है,
best in
जल्दी
his
मिशंस
field.
करो भाई।
No matter, I'd go as far to say that there's not a...
You're a fool!
Oh? And what?
Because Tavet's #1...
अरे वो तेरा गधेरा वीडियो से आ रहा होगा वो।
Ha-ha! Hanabet's Young Lee is listening to the storyteller. Let's head over!
Let's close check. देखिए कैसे।
In our last tale, Rex Lapis.
नहीं, मुझे तो साफ दिख रहा है।
There you are!
Oh. Here for a few tales? I didn't know you two were connoisseurs. something I'm rarely short of.
Accept the commissions.
We need someone who understands geology and ore.
Someone who understands geology and ore.
Take a look around. Is there anyone in the requester
You...
Oh, no. I meant this one. Really?
But I should inform... We are at all times.
Well, we got him. Uncle Dai, we're back!
Oh, and this must be the friend you spoke of?
Yep. Paimon doesn't know who your rock expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, I do have a claim to some experience in this field.
Uh-huh, so you say. Wait till my guy gets here, then we'll see. It's no use me singing his praises. You'll have to see for yourselves.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to introduce my assistant, Kun-jun. Young Kun, these are two adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman... Longsheng Funeral Parlor's consultant. Mr. Zhang Li. I've heard about you. They say you're a man of great knowledge and many talents. I had no idea I'd be meeting you in person today.
I am sure I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
Huh? I wouldn't know where to start.
Then they can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhang Li wins, he's the assistant. If Zhang Li loses... never mind. Zhang Li won't lose.
A contest? Why, it would be my pleasure.
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be interesting to see which one of us wins.
Stop talking the talk and start walking the walk.
I'm just saying it like I see it. Which is, incidentally, the only skill I have worth talking about.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kun-jun.
Well, no. Actually, I've already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over. He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while. We arranged to meet here.
Huh? How could you forget something like that?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar with them. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman. In any case, he didn't have any pressing matters and agreed to help me.
So, do you have a poor memory?
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand. Mr. Zhang Li, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior, with a fissure that could only have been left in the wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this is a rough gem from another nation.
Ah, a keen eye.
It's no ordinary rough gem. Fragile surface layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had no inkling of the treasure that lay within. Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand. In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this stone shell captured a pocket of water. For water to be hidden in its depths, like a moon concealed within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that make it through. Now that's a rare treasure.
Such a detailed description. Almost like he saw it with his own 2 eyes. Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you? After all, we haven't even seen what's inside yet.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular crystal contains mountain lake water. A rare find indeed.
Well, if Zhongli says so, it must be true.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know exactly what lay within?
I've seen many such stones in my time. I recognized it immediately. I hope you didn't mind me flaunting my experience, Mr. Kunjun.
Of course not. I feel I've met a kindred spirit here today. I hope you will accept my friendship. Uncle Dai, it would be a mistake for Mr. Zhongli not to join us. Trust me when I say that his level of expertise is unrivaled in the trade. You won't come across another of his caliber in your lifetime.
Very well. There is strength in numbers, after all. Everyone, follow me to the chasm. There are men counting on you to find them.
चलो देखते हैं कहाँ जाना है नेक्स्ट प्लेस
It's time to move
first
on.
of all,
We shouldn't stay
बहुत
here.
दूर है। अरे यार ये
I summoned the... nice and spicy.
रुको जरा मुझे कुछ देखना था रुको देख ही नहीं पाया
मेरे बायो में जाके देखो व्यू कितना
ये इधर है फूड्स
अरे
हैं
भाई नहीं है
ठीक ठाक फूड्स भी ठीक ठाक हैं बट उतने अच्छे नहीं हैं तो देखते हैं अपना उतने खास नहीं है बट चलते हैं रुको देख लो अच्छा इधर बंद हो जा रहा है उधर करने लॉल नाइस फूड चलेगा काफी है हाँ अपना मिशन जल्दी खत्म करते हैं चलो
I swear by my sword.
यहाँ पे इतने सारे हैं ये ऊपर आ तेरी बजा
Submit for judging. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Barbados, guide us.
दो शॉट मार दिए तूने कैसे मार दिए तूने दो शॉट
A touch of frost. Submit for judging.
Boba, get them! Out of the frying pan!
कुछ किए नहीं तो भाई अंधा मारे जा रहा है मारे जा रहे मारे जा रहे नॉन स्टॉप मार रहा है साला
Whoa, this mine is huge!
This is where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had vanished. I led a team around the entire mine, but found no trace. That's when I decided to enlist help.
So 4 miners have disappeared.
Yes, there were 10 of us. We lost Long, Bold Sen, Brave Sen, and Mao. I worked with all of them.
Workers in this trade are usually young men in the prime of their lives. Could it be that the 4 of them left for another mine?
Unlikely. There's no other lodging for miles around, and we didn't pass any other mines on the way over.
Huh. Such a huge mine. Did you really manage to explore every corner?
Underground, overground, we left no stone unturned. We tried everything short of digging further into the earth itself. How could 4 sturdy young men just vanish into the bedrock?
We'll need to explore the site ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
Very well. I'll wait here. Please, proceed wherever you'd like. If you come across any clues, let me know straight away.
So strange. How could the 4 of them just suddenly disappear? Did they run away from something? Let's look around first and see if we can find it. Over here! What's this? A pile of shirts, some trousers.
अच्छा अच्छा.
A few everyday items. They must belong to Uncle Dai and his men.
1, 2, 3, 4. Huh, that seems right. 10 shirts, 10 pairs of trousers. These must be spares, right? Look, Uncle Dai's clothes are identical.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
There's also a few handkerchiefs and some soap lying around. Oh, and some tool belts.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
So, they didn't take any supplies.
Correct. Improbable. There are 4. They had time to take their tools, but not the...
Huh.
1, they were working... Or 2,
Oh.
ये तो मुझे
it's
पता है.
certainly a possibility.
If they didn't leave... Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find anything?
There's a chunk of ore here. Perhaps there are clues within.
Or, what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try. A moment, please. Okay.
Looks like he's concentrating really hard. What's he up to?
I see 4 men following someone out of the mine. It looks like a child.
A child? What's a child doing in a mine?
I'm not sure.
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little odd. I've never dared to tell anyone before. I can perceive the memories of ore.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just happens?
I've always sensed that ore contains memories. Sometimes it records events that occur in the surrounding area. All I have to do is touch one and focus my attention, and the memories come to me.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy. Core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and in greater detail.
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed. It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunjun.
I'm glad I can be of assistance. Based on what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
This will take us north, away from the mine.
North. Another clue for Uncle Dai. Let's make a note of it.
इसे हम नहीं ले सकते. Okay, समझ गया.
Swift and merciful.
Oz revealed the... Eat this!
अंकल के पास जाना है.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes, I stayed behind the... I ended up, maybe...
So the men that... Perhaps an accident...
What is an Found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Dai.
Uncle Jai.
You're back. How are the investigations going?
We found 3 clues in the vicinity. First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men didn't leave of their own accord, but were forced to.
Oh.
Forced to? But who would kidnap miners?
Who indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace. Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with them?
This leads me to my third point. Mr.
A child?
Unlikely as it's...
Where did they go?
We believe that they've...
North. Right.
North.
I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable to the investigation.
Not so...
There are only a few... In the meantime...
Agreed.
All right.
Agreed.
And so, they're gonna talk to the people over...
Correct.
But there aren't any...
Wait.
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kunjun? Paimon bets he's still investigating. Let's go find him.
मुझे फील हुआ करंट.
Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall?
Dragonfall. Never heard that.
Dragonfall is often used in forging.
In fact, I've been...
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something, but you can't remember exactly what it is.
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. They mentioned Dragonfall. It sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. So, I decided to look for some. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhongli. You're too kind.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Of course.
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass.
Great! Let's have a...
Going into north.
Wait! There are tracks here! These must have been left by the miners!
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there are no footprints there, it would suggest that the miners are still within the pass.
समझ गया. Fruits तो बहुत दिन से fruits नहीं लिए मैं. इस प्लेस को मैंने पूरा एक्सप्लोर कर दिया है, तो कोई टेंशन नहीं. Path.
Hey! Footprints!
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went! Nice and spiced!
Forth, my blade! Spirit blade!
My royal
Barbados, guide us.
Forest blood!
सारा abilities मार दिया मैंने, इतना ही damage पड़ा है.
From whence you came!
Barely a scratch! Forest blood! You're toast!
Wind, hear me.
Oh no! The footprints end here!
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Oz, reveal thyself!
अरे यार कैसे लग गया, मैं ये डॉज करना सीख गया. भाई घूमता है वो लास्ट मोमेंट पे घूम जा रहा है पहले नहीं घूम रहा था
By royal decree.
Submit for judgment.
Nova, get them. Duel splash.
I swear by my sword.
From whence you came.
Oz, reveal thyself.
Oh, I need this.
Hi there. Have you seen anyone dressed like a miner around here?
A miner? I'm afraid not.
Hello. Have you seen any miners nearby? About this tall? 4 of them?
Stop bothering me. Kid.
Jeez. Whatever. Let's go.
Swift and merciful.
Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun. You can't run! Well, neither can I. Don't be a killjoy! We've only just begun. Looks like I went too far.
Hey there. Seen any miners?
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them.
Yeah, that's them.
4 or 5 days ago.
It was so strange.
Huh.
I caught a glimpse.
And
Yes, they followed it straight from here.
Let's go after them.
तुम्हें लड़ना है
Force my blade.
Eat this.
Shouldn't get careless.
Duel splash.
Time to fulfill my duty.
Submit for judgment.
It isn't time for breaking.
Nova, get them. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
This should be fun. No slacking off.
A touch of frost. One with my blade.
I slipped up.
Spirit blade. Attack.
My work finished.
Let's end this quickly.
Duel splash. Nice and spicy. Help!
Barbados, guide us.
This isn't rosy.
Swift and merciful.
This was well done.
Right hand into the fire.
You need to hurry up. Roast and fry.
कहाँ चढ़ रहा है वो देखो
From whence you came.
Duel splash.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Roast and fry. was well
Nice and
done.
spicy.
You need to hurry up. Roasted fry.
A touch of frost. Submit for judgment.
You need to hurry up. Roasted fry.
Wind, hear me.
Bijindas.
An unfortunate fault.
What a pleasant surprise.
पहाड़ी इलाके में कोई ना
By
कोई
royal decree.
One with my blade.
Out of the frying pan.
Prepare yourself.
Boba, get them. Yours blood.
Fourth, my blade.
Eat this.
No escape.
From whence you came.
Leaving so soon.
Yours blood.
Can't run from death.
More footprints. There's a person over there.
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first. Ask questions later. Go as one.
A touch of frost.
Shadow Raven. Let night fall.
Barbados! Got it.
Ugh, barely a scratch.
Spirit blade. Attack. One with my blade.
Nice and spicy.
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me.
ओके आगे बताओ ना क्या हो रहा है
May I
स्टोरी
warn you. I belong to Liyue's Shengyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization research.
Huh? You sure you're not a minor?
A minor?
Why?
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas carrying mining equipment.
I think I saw those people.
Really?
Where?
I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men and a child.
Okay.
I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
I think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
I hope it's useful to you. I'd better get going. There's a conference I need to attend. Again, thank you all for your help.
सुन सुन के पक गए थैंक यू बट तब भी अच्छा लगता है
According to the scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A
Yes.
child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon.
Yes. It's कुछ easy have to be different.
What?
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Aha! Paimon nearly forgot about our secret weapon.
It looks promising. I'll do my best. It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction a long time ago.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then. It feels like we're cracking a criminal case. It's a lot of fun.
Be that as it may, we would do well to keep our guards high. 4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no ordinary incident.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about us.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings, but the level of aggression they exhibited was unusual. We have encountered many clues along the way. So far, they've pointed us in the right direction. The miners headed in the direction of Nantianmen the day before yesterday. From here, they would have had to navigate a perilous mountain road. If their destination is indeed Nantianmen, we should be able to catch up with them.
Great! No time to lose!
I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide him to us.
Clever thinking! A classic Zhongli move!
Classic Zhongli's move. Hutao crystal. Thank you. Let's go now. Where actually we need to go is place. What? How did I miss it? मुझे फाइट करना है वैसे इनसे रुको मैं फाइट कर लेता हूँ.
A touch of frost.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're tough!
From whence you came.
Nice and spiced! Oh, it's revealed!
I swear by my sword.
Swift and merciful.
5 bronze. तुमसे फाइट नहीं करना है, जाओ भी. उससे फाइट करना ही नहीं है मुझे, अच्छा ही नहीं लगता उससे फाइट करने में. बकवास है वो सारा. इतना टाइम देता है मुझे. ओह, आई सी अ पाथ हियर. यहाँ पे एक और पाथ है, इसका मतलब यहाँ पे भी कुछ मिस्ट्रीज होंगे. ये देखो चेस्ट भी है यहाँ पे. ओके. नहीं अभी फाइट नहीं करना है, बहुत फाइट कर लिया यार. हमको अपना मिशन कंप्लीट करना है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल हमें अपने डायरेक्शंस के पीछे जाना है, इसका मतलब. Directions, my directions, indeed. जल्दी जल्दी पाथ में जाएंगे. ओके, ये सब मैंने कर चुका हूँ. मतलब ऑलरेडी मैंने मिशंस कर लिए इधर. बट हाँ, क्या है? ये क्या है? पता नहीं, कर दीजिए. निकल जा निकल जा निकल जा, यहाँ से तो मेरे को कोई पार्ट दिख नहीं रहा है। रुको, यहाँ से कोई रास्ता है क्या? नहीं, बंद है, ये बंद है। इसका मतलब हमें यहीं से कहीं से ढूंढना पड़ेगा।
Objects like this may prove useful when purging evil spirits.
ऊपर जाना है, और जाना है, से भी वो चेस्ट पे जाना है। ओ ओके,
Unexpected, but welcome.
चैलेंज कंप्लीटेड। एक और है, रुको। बहुत ऊपर है भाई तो।
I ride on wind and cloud alike.
मैंने ये वाला टेलीपोर्टर कब नहीं खोला है? सब कुछ खोल दिया था, देख रहा था मैंने। तो ऊपर जाना है यार। इनका क्या चोर मची है? ऐसे मुझसे फाइट करने पे लगे पड़े इन सब। कैसे है चेस्ट?
Forth my blade. Submit for judgment.
तीनों मरे भाई।
What a pleasant surprise.
What a pleasant surprise. Indeed, miners. कहाँ है यार ये miners?
Hey! Over here on the ground! Is this one of the missing...
मिल गया। चल।
There's a basket lying here too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey! Hello? Can you hear us?
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Should we wake him up?
I can still dig.
Sounds like he's whispering something.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do. Something's not right. There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding our next move.
रुको मैं आ रहा हूँ।
I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
मेरा माइक ऑन हो गया ना? रुको, इंडीड ये हो गया ना? नेक्स्ट वाला इधर ही होगा कहीं। ये रहा।
How is he? He won't die, right?
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
Hyman heard him talking about digging for something. Did he dig himself into this state?
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore fragments? I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
How he came to be here is what we need to understand.
So he was kidnapped and then abandoned here. But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Ugh. Hyman's had enough. This is too mysterious.
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting. I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by myself. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
It's beautiful. Oh, and the colors change as you turn it.
But of course, take it. And this one is...
On the contrary, but thank you.
I'm pleased you like them. Oh, I see more rock.
You sure?
Ores are the Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off.
Rest easy. Oh.
Huh?
Traveler. Does drag...
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for? What's so special about it?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments.
Okay.
Dragonfall.
Elemental reaction?
Dragonfall first, and yet they are why is it then?
Yeah, weird.
There are those in the mining trade.
Ulterior.
A conclusion that, don't forget, we're drawing closer to when you're well rested. We should ensure that...
Dragon Law. Sorry, Dragon Rock Fault. Indeed. This place is horrible.
Kunjun, we need to get going.
No problem. I'm done here.
Any results, Mr. Kunjun?
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the...
So there's never any ancient memories?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased.
That makes sense. It is the same for people.
Indeed. Let's keep going.
पता नहीं कब का गिरा हुआ था।
Wow. such an immense tree.
And there's so many mysterious-looking crystals up there, too. Amazing!
This ancient tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area.
Be careful.
All right then.
Hunjun, can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me oh!
Wow, ये क्या था?
Hey,
ये क्या हुआ? Moon Knight.
Just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to worry about. Not yet.
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look? If you don't try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
Oh.
Where does Paimon... Wait a minute.
All of you, come here.
Huh? Zhang, quick. Let's go
चलो
see.
चलो चलो जाओ. Jungle ने बुलाया.
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in. There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel. Prepare yourselves.
Okay.
And tread lightly.
Yes. Let's go.
Listen.
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
Huh? That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
So behind the seal there's... What do we do? We can't hurt them.
The seal is open. Zhongli, कुछ कर. Whoa! 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 Rex splash.
What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep.
Oh, किसे कैसे लड़ेंगे हम?
Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ishtar, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
Wait,
hear me.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Swift and merciful. Spirit blade.
उसको तो डैमेज ही नहीं पड़ रहा है.
No rest for the wicked. Quake.
अरे हट जा.
Rise. I will have order. Quake. Crumble.
Nice and spicy.
One with my blade.
Barbados.
To dust.
Submit for judgment. Forth my blade.
At the frying pan.
Rise. There is no atonement for 1,000-year pain. Quake.
अरे ये कैसे शील्ड बनाता है?
Crumble. Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
If that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
अरे माँ कसम.
Nice and spicy.
A touch of frost.
ओ भाई.
Spirit blade.
Odds revealed by
Fisher!
Shadow Raven. Let night fall.
This is order.
Go as flash.
Be crushed!
I swear by my sword.
Rise! The enraged herd will
whence
not
you came.
absolve you! Crumble! Quake! Cowardly insects!
You're toast. Boba, get them. By royal decree.
Crumble! Rise! Morax! You think you can destroy me? Quake! Crumble! Order guide you! Face me!
Forth my blade.
Nice and spicy.
Spirit blade.
Odds revealed by
Fisher! Quake! Careless! Rise!
भाई मेरे पास जीत नहीं होती तो मैं क्या करता इसे लड़ता कैसे?
Experience an eon of suffering! Quake! I will have order! The enraged herd!
A touch of frost.
23k का डैमेज.
From whence you came.
by royal decree.
वो ये क्या कर रहा है?
1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
You should call it by its name, Ajdaha. Fate.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice!
Ajdaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while.
You're...
Ajdaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage. Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ajdaha the whole, but a fragment. Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Ajdaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will of Ajdaha.
So there are two Ajdahas?
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
What the hell?
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you.
Whoa!
But would anyone listen? Would they even care? That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within, thereby fully destroying the seal.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax, and aid him in stopping you.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember. It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
You haven't changed. Then allow me. Ajdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive, erosion ground Ajdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated. Ajdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the mountains to mine. Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason. Morax shared with us some of his power to prevent further erosion, but it was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force. And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerged. I am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ajdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No! No!
I am the remnants of Ajdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further.
No, no! It is I, Ajdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is...
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my all powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as... jade. Strange. What is this feeling? And all this?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace.
No! That isn't true! I don't accept this as fate!
Perhaps it isn't, but it remains an inevitable misfortune.
More axe!
The little girl vanished!
Are you satisfied, Ajdaha?
I had to make amends. Satisfaction had no part in it. So, Morax, you call yourself Zhongli these days?
I do.
Well, I'm afraid old habits die hard. To me, you're Morax.
As you please.
I never did forget your gift of sight.
I hardly lifted a finger. Think nothing of it.
And yet, you could see. You wouldn't know the yearning of a blind dragon, searching for the sun. A pair of eyes. From Morax to...
Your power is nearly spent.
Perceptive as always, my friend.
Shall we get going, you and I?
Surely the pressing matter is still that of the miners trapped outside the seal.
Indeed. Hence the need to get going. To fix the damage left in your wake.
Straight down to business as always. Let's go.
Onwards. We have work to do. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard. Onwards. We have work to do. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard.
It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard. Onwards! We have work to do. It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here. Onwards! We have work to do. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard. Onwards. We have work to do. It's time to move on. We shouldn't stay here. Onwards. We have work to do. I do hope the Knights of Favonius are all working hard. Onwards. We have work to do.
मजा सा आ गया मेरी जान मन। सील के अंदर नहीं जा सकते। भाई कितने बड़े हैं भाई। भाई सोचो अगर मेरे पास जीन नहीं होती तो अभी क्या।
Huh? How did we get here? We need to go back and check on the miners.
So there you are. My men and I found your clues and followed them straight here. We found Mao in a tent at the campsite unconscious. It seems he'll be okay. Sadly, we found no trace of the other three. Huh? Young Kun, what is...
Nothing. Pay it no mind. Those three miners are over there, in that cave.
Cave? What happened?
They're exhausted, but not in danger. Don't worry.
Right. Well, thank you, all of you. I better go and see how they're doing.
So you're taking them back to Liyue Harbor?
That's right.
Can I come with you?
No problem. You rescued my men. I'll be happy to assist all of you in any way I can. I'll be back soon. I need to assess their condition.
Kunjun, we should be calling you Ezra. You're coming back to Liyue Harbor too, right?
Not I. Merely this body. Once I'm gone, the true owner will accompany the miners back to Liyue. Kunjun hails from a family of famous artisans. He too will be famous in time. It would be a shame for someone of his talent to go missing.
You always did have a great admiration for blacksmiths.
Curious how swords and daggers are blind, yet their creators see so much. Perhaps empathy is mankind's proudest achievement after all.
Ejdaha, I am no longer the Geo-Archon.
I can sense it.
Today I am just an ordinary citizen of Liyue.
Even you met such a fate. Let's get the difficult part out of the way. I cannot guarantee that I won't be awoken a second time.
No matter. If that day comes to pass, Liyue must prepare itself to face you.
And how will Liyue fare without Rex Lapis?
Even without a god above, this remains a nation of men. I was once their god. I ought to be here to witness their rise and fall.
All life is shaped and then ground away by the endless flow of time. You were always the strongest among us. Yet, it would seem that even you have been eroded. That's unimportant. Fate is ordained by heaven. Even if our mission had already concluded, it would be cowardly not to strike out on the road of departure. You may live forever, doomed to a lonely existence. Yet, even this is temporary. When you reach the end of time, those people, those past and future relationships predetermined by fate, they will be waiting for you.
I do not pretend to match your rhetoric when it comes to the subject of a life long lived. I fear that the life of an elemental being is longer than any in this world.
Were it not so, you would have killed me long ago, and would not be having to face me again now.
You've brought a smile to my face. When all is said and done, a reunion between old friends is an auspicious occasion.
That day in the chasm, did you hesitate?
A heart of stone is a heart nonetheless. But I am the god of contracts, and was for a time a god of the people of Liyue.
You chose justice, but did not forsake your kindness. You came to me not as an assassin, and so I was willingly sealed away.
The movements of the Earth Dragon can tremble the earth and shake the heavens. With your abilities, even at my full strength, I struggled to confront you, let alone seal you away.
Hence my inception. Do not forget that I was there with Liyue's founder. The face may have changed, but the content of the contract remains intact. Old friend, God of contracts, I hereby honor our agreement.
Thank you, Ashtaha.
My life is nigh on eternal. I will go on with the infinite flow of time. And you, Morax, you too will live for many a day to come.
You're leaving?
If it is fated, Morax, we will meet again.
Yes. Don't be alarmed. He's only asleep.
Whoa. That was so weird. It was like he suddenly became another person.
In fact, we have yet to meet the real Kunjun. He was. Centuries may have passed since then, but events from 1,000 years ago remain crystal clear in my mind.
In our last tale, Rex Lapis was walking alone in the mountains. He heard a remote voice, unlike any other, coming from a crack in the earth.
Most of the ancient geo life forms that live below Liyue are blind, having not seen the sunlight for an age.
The voice was sometimes sad and song-like. Other times it was loud and thunderous. The Lord of Geo searched here and there before finally unearthing a strange stone from the bedrock.
That's how Ashtaha was. I answered his wish and took him above ground.
The Lord of Geo took pity on the rock spirit and carved it into a magnificent work of craftsmanship, a vivid representation of a dragon.
I bestowed him with a pair of eyes to see the world and came to an agreement with him.
With his fingers, he made 2 eyes. Quicker than words could tell, lightning flashed and thunder roared, and a living, breathing dragon soared into the clouds!
I agreed to let him live among the people above ground. But if the day ever came when he brought ruin to order, he would once again be sealed in the dark.
The dragon accompanied the Lord of Geo, fighting campaigns alongside him in the 4 corners of the world. We have a saying to eulogize these events. The crash of a spear brought billowing dust. The mountains and waters made way at the sound. The sight of a dragon bestowed with a touch the promise of rainwater blessing the ground.
A 1,000 years ago, Ashtaha attacked the chasm. I tried to obstruct him, fighting him tooth and nail, down the length and breadth of the mine. Finally, I brought him down and sealed him underground. During that battle, Dragonfall was born. Ajdaha could sense the stone. Subconsciously, he wanted to use it to find me. Despite being the victor, I could not claim to be stronger than he. And in his heart, he still retained an ounce of goodwill towards me. He was willing to be sealed away. But as the erosion set in, he forgot. Even I cannot avoid it. But there is something I understand better than most. When the door opens, it is time to leave. The greater the power, the greater the danger erosion may bring about. Personally sealing away an old friend. This is just one form of erosion I have endured. People abandon and surrender the things they love to pursue the right path. Perhaps this is the erosion imposed on me by the heavenly principles. That I was a god of mankind. My identity may change, but my eyes will bear witness to the history of humanity.
You still care a lot about Liyue.
Call it part of my duty. I must thank you both.
No worries.
I want to speak. Yes.
Oh? About what?
About my sister.
Yeah, Paimon nearly forgot. So, not long ago, we met a guy called Dane. He told us about Conria and the punishment of the gods. That's when we realized that those events were connected to the person we're searching for.
Stable.
Zhongli, you're a god. You've lived through thousands of years of history. Surely you experienced the incident?
I cannot say.
Why? You can't even give us a thread of information? This is so important to us.
I understand. But I must apologize. This is my contract.
You mean another past grievance? Like the incident with Ajdaha? Too painful to talk about?
It was signed before it all began. I have always honored the contract. And kept my silence.
How can you be like that?
You two are friends to me. I can assure it brings me no pleasure to disappoint you. But as the god...
Would you be ready to find out?
It appears your understanding of this world continues to grow. There are many events of ages past. Many secrets that lie hidden. They have been eroded by time. Forgotten by the people. Abandoned. But you are capable of finding them and bringing them into the light. Those who come to witness will witness. Those who are born to remember will remember. If you take the same road as that person, there may be more difficulties ahead. But as long as you firmly believe that you are on the right path, everything has meaning.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Completed. चलो यही कर लेते हैं। अरे स्लैपिस्ट जब मजा आया मुझे तो। चलो अब मैं पूरी तरह से फ्री हूँ, पूरा आराम से खेलूंगा।
rain won't slow me down.
I know. मिशंस करेंगे आज पूरे दिन.
We're looking for the great
पूरा
Mujina
मिशंस
yokai.
करेंगे.
Do you know where it lives? Great Mujina yokai? What's that? Huh? You've never heard of it?
Never.
It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants.
अरे वाह.
One time, the great Mujina yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, it pushed my dad into the river. Sounds like a very naughty little monster.
Naughty little monster.
We finally found out how to chase it away. My dad said that the great Mujina yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time and don't come home when they're supposed
to be.
So all we need to do is chase it away.
Okay.
Then we can come out and play whenever we want. This monster sounds scary, though. Aren't you guys afraid? Surely your parents must be worried about you. Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the great Mujina yokai with some friends. And he didn't even say anything. So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest. Yeah, so as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, we'll be safe. Something sounds very strange about all this.
If a monster comes
But Paimon can't say exactly what... Yeah, Paimon feels like the great Mujina yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world. We should tell them so they don't waste all their time looking for it.
Okay.
Oh, children, listen up. There's no need to go looking for the great Mujina yokai, all right? Because it isn't real. Huh? No way. That's impossible. My dad wouldn't lie to me. Your folks are just worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous. That's not true. The great Mujina yokai is definitely real. Yeah! Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us. And then she's gonna show us how to blow it up. Yoimiya, huh? Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimiya?
Yes.
We told her all about the great Mujina yokai. She said we shouldn't be scared of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead. We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day. Uh-huh. Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie. But... Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya. Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't seem to take that very well. But Paimon was only trying to look out for them.
Yes, jaldi
Who
karo.
knows what Yoimiya's got to do with this? Let's follow the kids and see what's going on.
Oh. Nice, I like that. What is this? नहीं ये प्लेसेस थोड़ा अजीब टाइप का है, डरावना तो है भाई, कुछ भी बोलो डरावना तो है. There she is.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. He was only joking back there. How could the great Mujina yokai not exist, huh? But we've never seen it for ourselves. That's because the great Mujina yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it? It's okay. Don't be discouraged. Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too.
Oh.
Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No
Okay.
matter how powerful the great Mujina yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem. It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks. Got it. Thanks, Miss Yoimiya. We'll try and be more patient. Oh, yeah. Hold up a sec. I have a few slips of paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay, thank you, Yoimiya. We're gonna go back now.
Oh, thanks, Yoimiya. Come play with us soon. Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
डबल आ रहा है ना, रुको मैं पूरा
So...
It's been a
Yes,
long
I
time.
miss you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries though, I'm not blaming you. The Great Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that it was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time. But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute and likes to play pranks and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the Great Mujina Yokai...
So in a way...
Maybe so. Sure, it's like if I just go ahead and tell them that the Great Mujina Yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? Besides, they're just kids. They should be allowed to believe it if it makes them... Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them. I know that they don't really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist, I'd give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face.
अरे हो गया भाई, कितना तेजी में बोल रही है.
So, the things we believed and the experiences when you were kids, sure, if we tear apart...
बहुत तेजी में बोल रही है.
Oh, way too early, for sure.
What? Okay.
Naganohara...
Well, yeah. Oh, on the subject... Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is exactly the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A lot of them have bad endings though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that once fought the darkness now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way.
अच्छा यहाँ पे वो क्या क्यूट प्लेस है. आहा. पर कहाँ है? ऊपर. Oh shot. I missed this.
One with my blade.
Nice and spicy.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Okay. Oh, वहाँ. Police picture. नहीं. Oh guys, इस पे चढ़ना है मुझे बस, रुको. अरे एक तो गिर क्यों रही है यार, क्या प्रॉब्लम है तेरे को? देख तो मैं इसको कुछ कर भी नहीं रहा, ये गिर जा रही है। पिटाएगी अभी मेरे से। रुको, आई हैव एन आइडिया। मेरे पास एक बहुत खतरनाक सा आइडिया है। This is
Just what will we come across this time?
this is the wind type now. Holy shit, car. Shit. रुको, यहाँ पे कोई टेलीपोर्टर है क्या सबसे सामने? तो मुझे अपना पहले वो चेंज करना पड़ेगा, एबिलिटीज चेंज करने पड़ेंगे ना। यूजिंग विद इलेक्ट्रिक वाला पावर मैंने नहीं देखा है। ये इतना खास कुछ नहीं है यार। तो देखूं तो क्या है?
Lightning flash!
Lightning flash! मुझे लीवे जाना पड़ेगा, इसका मतलब उसको लेने के लिए। लीवे जाता हूँ। मिशन तो करेंगे, मिशन का टेंशन नहीं, मिशन करेंगे, बट अपना फन भी तो चाहिए ना। सिर्फ मिशन खींच जाएंगे तो क्विक पावर मिल गया मुझे। मुझे जाना है शोगन के इधर। फर्स्ट आई नीड टू टेक दैट। मैंने वो देख लिया, अपने वो लेके ही छोड़ूंगा, नहीं तो मैं भूल जाऊंगा बात। मैं भूल जाता हूँ भाई, मुझे याद नहीं रहते भाई। दिख गया है, ले लो। छोरा छोरी वाला सीनीच नहीं करने का है। ये एबिलिटी भी अच्छा है, बट इलेक्ट्रिक वाला मुझे उतना पसंद नहीं है। इसका अल्ट बेकार है, लेकिन इसका ई वाला एबिलिटी बहुत काम का है। पर इलेक्ट्रिक वाला का मैंने अल्ट नहीं देखा अभी। अल्टीमेट एबिलिटी देखते हैं क्या है। फर्स्ट वी नीड टू गो अप देयर and just एक चीज को लेने में मैंने कितना टाइम लगाया देख लो। कीबोर्ड वाला साउंड अच्छा लग रहा था, कीबोर्ड वाला साउंड लगाओ। कीबोर्ड वाला अच्छा लग रहा था, लगाएं? ठीक है, लगाते हैं। ये देखो स्टॉप हो गया।
Hey, pups, I'm back.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready.
Exit कर रहा है।
Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
A bit of both, actually. They worked in Inazuma just recently. That can wait. Pups, I need to ask you about something. Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, he's...
Really?
Much.
Pops!
Huh? What?
Did they deliver those?
Oh!
बुढ़वा नशे में
Ah, today.
No, Pops!
Sorry? Oh.
Yes! Sorry! No worries.
Of course.
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pops something. That's my Pops. He's a good because my Pops is deaf, he never when I was little, I thought it was because eventually I realized
Okay, मुझे जरा backstory
Anyway, more
नहीं जानना है
importantly right now, the fireworks show is right
You and Mia? Sorry.
Hold on. No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry, Sakujiro. So far, at least, everything is going according to plan. We're going to get the firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Keyboard sound बंद कर दिया.
He's one of our old customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long. An arrest? Shh! Keep it down. If Sakujiro was caught, there's... Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous. But there aren't... What if the boat capsized? If things are this bad?
Well... There's something I felt I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but now I'm not sure anymore. I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganoharas. Little piece of paper?
I remember it.
The same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later. Wow! That is so awesome! It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think...
It'll be fine. Whatever the reason...
Thank you.
All right.
All right,
क्या कर रहा है यार?
They still wouldn't give him a
जा रहा है
permit, even
Rolex.
though he was born and raised in Inazuma.
हाँ तू लिंक भेज रहा है बार
You
बार
guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
अबे
तू
लाइक ही
गेम
कर दे
खेल
कम
रहा
से
क्या
कम.
बात करूं बता
जाके लाइक ही करते कम से कम वीडियो.
भाई कर दी लाइक कर दी भाई कर दे
अरे भाई सच्ची में
दूसरी लाइक मेरी है ये टेंशन मत ले
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help.
टेंशन मत ले तेरे भाई ने कर दिया लाइक
I just wish the
कीबोर्ड का
conditions
साउंड देख रहा
were a
है.
little bit more
मैं सिर्फ
flexible.
टीप भी नहीं.
I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh?
रुक रुक.
ये कौन सा गेम है
खेला नहीं है क्या ये?
Well, I'm sorry.
नहीं खेला
I
है
invited you to come watch the
टीम में भी
fireworks.
खेल
चल अभी
सकते
मैं
हैं.
कॉल कर रहा हूँ यार कॉल आ रही है
फोन में
मैं देख तो परेशान हो रहा हूँ कॉल कॉल से
ठीक है आजा आजा.
I can go sort
फिर
out the
बोलता हूँ.
firework materials in the boat by myself. And then you can come meet me back at the house later. Oh, cool! Then let's start with... Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met? He saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask? Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a... Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming along?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait, Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry. They're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah, you could say we're all in the same boat here.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Huh? Why is that?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
I understand. I'm sorry for dragging you into this mess.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this time. So just consider this my way of saying thank you. Right, I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back shortly.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing wrong with them.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuman tradition after all.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
That's a long story, actually. Where do I start? Maybe I'll come back to that after moving the boat here.
Oh, right, yeah. Got caught up in the conversation there.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now and meet you back here later.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away. I've been so busy with the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with anyone. It's killing me. Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, we should try to find some firework materials. I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a... It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders to when people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss...
So, what you
Oh, I do! What I really wanted to say... Sorry. Let's head to the city.
Question! Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Here we are.
Interesting for the protagonist to discover.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll definitely be enough.
ये सबके मुंह जैसे क्यों होते हैं?
Really? How did you know?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. I've come to it.
Oh, I'm so sorry for...
Ah, come on. What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made?
Thank you so much.
It's no trouble at all, my friend.
My friend, uncle हो तुम?
Once when I had an argument with my
बस
son,
uncle का friend बन
Yoimiya was
सकता
the
है.
one who came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it was
Okay, okay.
Maybe if you try
Skip.
Don't worry about it, even if it's not.
Skip the story. Skip the story.
I already said it.
Final story पता चलेगा.
Pass on my regret.
Will do.
भाई जिसने डेवलप किया है ना गेम बहुत सोचा है इसने बहुत सोचा है.
You're not the first person to say that when that happens. But anyway, next we just.
इतना लॉन्ग टर्म वाला उसने सोचा है ना कि बाप रे बाप क्या बोलूँ हम तो समझ जाओ है बहुत खींचा है वो सोच के कि यहाँ पे ऐसा होगा. मेरा दिमाग घूम गया भाई.
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
Okay.
Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Oh, you don't mind.
सिर में क्या लगा रखा है इसने?
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Is that so
Thank you for helping out.
You're quite welcome.
ये बुढ़ा जिंदा कैसे यार? भूख गया है.
Excuse me.
चलो बॉडी बिल्डर होगा अपन जवानी.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma. Just look, it's been a while since I.
Of course.
So happy.
Back in the day, Hajime.
Okay, time to Koichi prop.
Let's go. Where we need to go now is in the upper side of the chamber है क्या ये? No, not chamber. This is not chamber, okay.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not too sorry for dragging you with me ever.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys, so I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was in a hurry. We didn't have a chance to sit down and have a proper chat. You guys are travelers, right?
Yes.
So, ooh, sounds great. I heard they pretty much have no rules over there. My pops, Don Weiner. Yes, that's the one. My friend once said, so, what made you guys embark on your...
And to find the last fit.
You were separated? Oh, that must be really tough.
Sometimes it is.
Well, unlike the outside, the advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a... let me put it this way.
Sometimes.
When you're exhausted, an adventurer friend of mine once told me, don't worry though, and you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave it, who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the... Okay, good. Let's go then.
If it can withstand the storms out of...
Absolutely.
सेटअप करके रखे हो. हाँ करके रखे हैं. अभी पता चला आपको. दुख हुआ मुझे. बोट. अच्छा बोट इसने सेटअप कर दिया है. ठीक. Now we just need to go.
That's way too small.
चलेगा?
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the...
I'm also hoping... Gotta say though...
I'm not... To avoid detect... This is the large...
Let's store the boat here.
Uh-oh.
Maybe my family has, as long as I belong. And anyway,
That's true. This one.
Season. Anyway, thanks for. And your fireworks are ready.
Oh, don't.
Who's third? Oh,
समझ तो आ गया है ये
point.
बकबक
And
कर
you were
रही है
a
बस
tightly knit- It was an.
That's right.
After that, he.
Yeah. To us?
Oh, so. Yep, that's it. Anyway.
Yeah, I should get out.
Rex
Okay, story time.
story time तो 1 सेकंड ना मुझे इलेक्ट्रिक पावर चाहिए मैंने यूज नहीं किए हैं तो प्लीज my pleasure
But there are so many of them in that friendship group.
give me the electric powers give it to me I want
One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like,
we are finishing the
He
office
just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out, he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me.
What?
I got bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing. The boat is ready and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you...
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat.
Well, they won't look, but I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise, I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
Okay.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out.
मुझे water type
If
चाहिए
the
कोई
mission
मस्त
does catch up to
character
you, then make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me. But... no, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from my responsibilities. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind.
Oh.
So forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make up for all my regrets, but instead, I found myself in the situation I'm in now.
What a pity.
Talk to us about it. Maybe we could...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh?
Nice.
Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision.
Okay. Done.
The Tenryo Commission. Oh, that's it. I'll go to... Oh, don't... Alright.
अरे यार कितना
Let's
पका
get... Wait. Hang on.
जाने बोलती है फिर
Fireworks,
रुकने भी
all
बोलती है
those materials. There's so many... Pops! Pops! No, never mind.
fireworks
Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an...
teleport to the porter the waypoint teleport to the waypoint oh shit holy shit oh I see something there on the top of the tree I guess so oh there that means it is इसका मतलब ये अंदर कहीं है give me that
Take this.
देखना पड़ेगा अलग निशाना. That's all. Hey.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yes, they're travelers from afar.
Indeed, these are...
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh, thank you, dear. I wonder if...
of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows it. It used to be that I could spend all day working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now, even a moment of light work leaves me with all sorts of aches and pains. I wanted to do some weeding yesterday, but as soon as I bent down to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
No worries. Say no more. We'll handle it.
No, no, no. We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue our conversation.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
It's no trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
Oh, you're such good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. Hasn't found anyone yet. And he doesn't visit very often. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then...
Sure, if the old folks aren't...
Secrets. Help the old couple.
Thank you, dears.
I'll brew some...
Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
Okay. Whoa.
Hey, Satoru. How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. The family business just keeps getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liyue a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
That must mean a lot more work for you, though. Are you sure you and Mr. Ryunosuke can manage? If it gets too much, don't forget, you can always ask me for help, hmm?
We should be fine. I think we can cope. Oh, yeah. This is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow, thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever. Being close to family is better than never getting to see them, even if it does mean putting up with some conflict. Now, Mr. and Mrs. Imatani seem to have a great relationship, but still, they must get along.
Huh. They didn't see you. Make a good point, though.
Oh, I'm sure that.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakajiro.
हाँ तो guys, next missions we will do soon enough. ठीक है, तो ये मिशन हम ड्रॉप कर रहे हैं फिलहाल के लिए क्योंकि मुझे काम है थोड़ा सा. Sorry for that. मैंने सोचा था स्ट्रीम करूँगा, अभी भी कर सकते हैं बट काम थोड़ा ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है इसलिए करना पड़ रहा है. तो we will see you soon guys. Thank you for watching.